How many links does it take to get a DR of 30? Uh, yeah, that's not really something I don't think anyone knows that really.
Plus, it would depend on mainly the variable of how powerful the domains linking to you are, right?
Yeah.
So, they're not all created equal, so that's not going to flow the same way as like a small domain from a big domain.
Yeah, so as far as raising your authority, of course, that is backlinks. But yeah, like Nick was saying, the quality of the backlinks really matters. So, will you ever get to a DR30 if you're building a ton of like DR1 automated spam links? I don't know. Have you ever tried something like that, Nick? Like, can you get to like a higher DR just with spamming out like very low DR links?
I don't think so, no.
I
It's
don't think
easier to
so either.
manipulate DA versus DR.
Gotcha. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, in general, just the quality of the links are going to play into that a lot. And yeah, so the best thing to do would just be to go hop on Ahrefs. I guess we could maybe do this. Um, or actually, let's see if we can turn Mozbar on real quick. Haven't used this in a hot minute. Give me 1 second, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on this plugin called Mozbar. Um, and I'm going to use it to look at the SERP and just see like how many. That's also DA, so yeah, just let me log into this thing real quick. Um,
And I mean, even when you just think about it, like if you see an Ahrefs, something with a ton of Web 2.0 spam, etc., typically the DR isn't going to go exponentially higher due to it having that, which, that's just like one example of how you can't manipulate it as easily as you can DA.
so what I'm doing over here is so there's a Chrome extension called Mozbar, and I just turned it on, and I just searched for dog toys, and now I'm just scrolling down, and I'm looking. It tells you the DA, so it's not DR, but we're looking at DA here. You could do the same thing with like Ahrefs. They have an add-on as well. But what I was going to say is basically the way to figure this out, how many links do you need to get a DR30 is just go find some DR30 sites and just take an average of how many links they have and say, okay, that's about ballpark where I'll need to be. Um, let's see, DA67, DA58. So yeah, what's another keyword I can do? Dog toys for Chihuahuas. I don't know. 78, 56. Here we got a 28 right here. So this DA28 site, so it's not DR, but DA28, they got about 16 links. DA27 says they got 0. Obviously, those aren't right. Let's go ahead and pop these in the Ahrefs real quick and just see if we can get a quick approximation. So this looks like this first one has got it's a DR of 29, and it's got about got about 2,000 referring domains. So a little bit off from what Moz was telling us, or what was Moz telling us on this one. Oh, I guess this is telling us the amount of links that the actual URL has, just that page. Okay. Um, let's look up the next one. So this next one has a DR of 17 and has 2.5 thousand referring domains, which is also quite high for kind of a low DR. Let's do one more. This one's got a DR of 26 with only 430 referring domains, right? So this one right here, what is this one? Barksercise. So this one's saying a DA of 24, DR of 26. So they're about the same as far as their ratings go. But yeah, I mean, these two right here had like almost like 2,000 to 3,000 referring domains, right? With actually a lower DR than this one right here, which only had 430 referring domains. So, like Nick was saying, it's just going to really depend highly on the quality of backlinks that you have. I would say that seems about right for about a DA or a DR of 25 to 30, having about 400 referring domains. What do you think about that, Nick? Is Nick even there? Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, that sounds fine. I mean, again, the variable is going to be
just
how
ballpark.
powerful are those. Yeah, but if you've got 400 small domains versus 400 large domains, the DR is going to be vastly different,
We'll
right?
just say like the way that we normally
so-
build links, like your link building style, the links that that you
Yeah.
build, would you say that's about right? Around 400, maybe a little
Yeah,
less?
it looks healthy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
What I will say though is that the first two sites that had referring domains of 2,000, 2,500, and they only had like a DR of 15 and DR of 20. That right there is just it's not a red flag, but the first thing that I instantly think is, okay, these sites have a lot of really bad, just not good links. It doesn't mean that the links aren't like doing work for them. It doesn't mean they need to disavow them. It just means they have a lot of links that aren't very good at all.
Yeah, it can be directories, Web 2.0s,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
They could have
it
just got hit
doesn't
with a
add
bunch of
up.
spam. Like everyone get hits with a Web 2.0 spam, and that's a lot of times what it is. If you go in and you just click on the button in Ahrefs that says no subdomains or whatever, when you're looking at it, it'll like axe like half of them off, or a lot of times like 75% of their links just disappear. So, but yeah, hopefully that answers your question. No real answer. Just kind of look around and see what other sites got. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the description below for links to our blog for more info on this topic, along with a bunch of other cool stuff like case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you enjoyed the video. Thanks and happy ranking.